Colin Kaepernick. Some people call him that. They call him, his lawyer called him the next Rosa Parks or some shit. Or he called himself that. I don't know who did that.
That nigga
What's his name again? Fuck you. I'll let you do. You probably know more about the story than I do.
I don't remember his name, but because like it's funny. So we're just gonna call him the head coach of the Miami Dolphins.
Let me get his name while you do that.
Ex-head coach of the Miami Dolphins was applying to different head coaching positions. Some of them were the Giants, Broncos, and another team that I can't remember.
Brian Flores.
Brian Flores, yes.
Yeah.
Brian Flores was applying for multiple head coaching jobs, and one of them was the New York Giants.
Also, if you don't know, the NFL has a rule where every NFL team has to interview a black head coach. Yeah.
The Rooney rule, my bad.
The Rooney rule.
Not the nigger rule, the Rooney rule.
Way to ruin the clip.
That was crazy. My bad.
So Brian Flores was applying for the New York Giants job, and he...
what ends up happening is, in the midst of applying for this job, his due date for his interview is on Friday. Bill Belichick, unbeknownst to him, texted Brian Flores thinking he was texting the head coach of the Buffalo Bills and
There's another Brian.
Yeah. He congratulated him, letting him know, hey, yo, I heard you're getting the job. Congratulations. Brian Flores thinking he's just talking like kind of manifesting it. It's like, I really hope I get it, man. Like,
and Bill's like, yo, I heard they want you. I heard you're their guy.
Yeah.
He was like, oh shit, I just leak it to him that he got the job. Oh, so like in his head.
Nah, but
like,
he didn't realize that yet.
Yeah, he still thinks he's talking to the wrong person.
Yeah.
So
Brian Flores
he was both their head coaches at one point. They were both his coordinators to both Brians.
Yeah.
And then Brian Flores just fucking got the text and he was ecstatic. He was like, yeah, I hope so, man. You might know something I don't. And then he's like, wait. Shit. And then Brian Flores texts him like, wait, did you mean that I was the other Brian? And Bill says, oh fuck, I fucked up. Seriously, man. Yeah. My fault.
BB.
My fault, BB.
You know, if I'm Brian Flores, when I saw that message, I would have been like, wrong bitch.
And the reason why Brian Flores was upset was he thought he had a chance at the job, but before his interview, you found out that someone else essentially got the job before he was hired. So he felt like he was just a token interviewee, which kind of was.
He literally was
just kind of fucked up, super fucked up. And that's his whole thing now. Now he has a whole vendetta against the NFL. He's trying to sue.
As he should.
Which is, I mean, it's probably, I mean, he's never going to be a head coach again, but I hope he gets the bag.
Was he going to be a head coach before this?
Maybe, I don't know. He was a Dolphins head coach. I don't know.
And was he getting opportunities after?
Yeah, and he exposed them too because the Dolphins are they were trying to pay him apparently $100,000 for every loss the Dolphins had because they were trying to tank, and they just kept winning at one point, and
he got fired.
The owner got super tight because he was like, "We're trying to lose games. What the fuck?"
Just fired that nigga. It's like, I really fucking hate this Rooney rule, yo. So all you niggas want to do is win. Like, can't you just stay in line, boy?
Yeah, that shit is fucking. It was just super fucking funny seeing those text messages. Bill Belichick is just fucking like going through his phone, completely untech savvy. It's like fucking Brian, and
I think it's just there's no better way to do that than to sue the NFL during Black History Month. Like that's the best time to do it.
I'm rooting for him.
It's so the fucking mind. Like, but honestly, high key though, why do you think the Giants was gonna hire a black person? Like, what made you think that? Come on. They drafted fucking what's his nigga's name, Matt Jones, and everybody's like, "Are you serious right now?" Like, I think I could be so wrong on this. We're not a fact-based podcast, but I really do think what's his name, Lamar Jackson was in that draft class. I could be wrong. He wasn't?
I don't think so.
Okay, but they definitely was complaining. Like,
and if he was definitely before Daniel Jones.
Okay. But I'm saying, like, they did moved up just to get Daniel Jones. People were like, y'all really don't want a black quarterback that bad, huh? Like, there were other options on the table, and it wasn't him.
Yeah, that's rough.
Hey, listen, man, I do think he can win that lawsuit, and now he has a lot of support because he has the Browns' ex-head coach. He was basically saying that he was, what's her name? The owner of the Cleveland Browns was basically saying, hey, like, listen, I'll pay you for every game you lost. His is a little tricky, however, because he actually lost some fucking games. He only won 3 games or 2 games.
So he got the bag. He got the bag.
But did he though? Like that's the thing we don't know yet. Because like that's what everybody stopped and was like, wait, what? Like you probably should stay out of this, nigga. Like your career sucked We don't know now if you were doing it to get paid or you were just really a bad coach. We don't know yet. But what he's saying is that the Browns basically set him up with a horrible roster. They was like, yo, like when he came in, the roster was fucking bad. He's like, I know these motherfuckers don't want to win. Like they're just here just to be here. So I kind of get that. Kind of reminds me of The Longest Yard before like he set it up right. They was just like, all right, like we just fought.
Hey man, like yeah, this is what it is.
But, do you think the NFL is gonna win? Like, what do you think is the outcome of this?
I feel like the NFL always wins, but
okay.
I feel like the best case scenario for him is they settle and he gets a little like check that is like give him some shut up money and he never talks about it again. But he's fucked though. I don't think he'll do that though because he's gonna want to drag it out just to make a name for himself because he's never gonna be a head coach again. So you want to make this as big of a deal as possible.
I think he probably really
get as much clout all the situation as possible.
He probably really pissed though. Like he feels fucking embarrassed, my nigga. Like
yeah.
Bro, that's really embarrassing. Like, it's like, yo, you didn't have to violate. Like, first of all, why didn't you just have me do an interview before you made a decision? Like, you know how much of a fucking piece of shit
I respect it because he did that knowing he's throwing away any future hope of him ever being an NFL coach again now because NFL doesn't play that shit. It's super. Everyone knows how fucking. Not only are they racist, but they don't tolerate any type of bullshit. Like any type of media attention from anyone, they don't fuck with. So it's like
I ain't gonna hold you though. I'm gonna keep it a buck with you. If I'm Brian Flores, I'm not suing. But here's why. Suing don't do nothing to these niggas. You're gonna have to put bare knuckles on them. Like, you gotta fight, bro, because that's really fucking grimy.
You gonna fight Goodell?
Somebody gotta catch these knuckles, bro. How you waste my time like that? That's so fucked up. To sit there, you can't even schedule me for an interview before you make a decision. You couldn't patronize me. You was about to sit there and look me in my eye the whole time sitting there like, we already got our guy. Like, at the 11th, they said we waited till the 11th hour.
Damn.
Bro, Bill Belichick texted him on the 4th hour. Like,
Bill better hire him now as a fucking coordinator.
He not.
Least he could do.
He not.
He used to be his coordinator, so
he not, bro. He not. He probably don't even care. He like, yo, listen, man, I got an off season to prepare.
Probably won a Super Bowl with him. But yeah, whatever.
That's crazy, bro. Suing not gonna work. You gotta fight.
Yeah.
They're just me, you outside on the 50-yard line, just throwing knuckles like
head coach throwing fucking
head coach versus the owner. That's really, bro. That's so.
I'm still laughing over those texts. Those texts are so fucking funny.
Yeah, Bill Belichick. It's crazy how Bill Belichick is responsible for a lawsuit indirectly. It's like it's not his fault. You're a racist prick, but it's like it is his fault.
Yeah.
You know what I was thinking though? I do think the NFL players are going to catch a lot of heat. If you compare the NBA players to NFL, the NBA kind of has like that, yo, we're not playing with y'all with this. If we're not going to get no sort of justice, we're not going to play, while the NFL is kind of like, all right, like... Yeah. Because remember, the only time they took a knee as in a unison is when Trump called them sons of bitches. Then it was like, my mama ain't no bitch. Like, it was like, that's the line you draw? Like, not getting shot casually? Yeah. Like, that's the line.
The NBA doesn't play that shit.
Yeah, the NFL is just like, all right, I mean, like...
Yeah, NBA's identity is rooted in Black history, so it's like it has to. They have to. Yeah,
but the NFL is like, bro, you know, without the niggas, this shit is whack.
Yeah,
that's like Cooper Kupp is nice, but you ain't gonna get 23 of them.
Yeah, I'm not trying to watch without Lamar and Mahomes.
Yeah, like come on, Joe Burrow, he good, but you ain't getting a bunch of them. Like,
I'm not too hyped for Burrow Stafford Super Bowl. I'm not gonna lie, I might not even watch it. I'll watch it, I guess.
I'm gonna watch it.
It's a Super Bowl.
Yeah, you have to watch it. Got nothing else to do.
Exactly.
But then, I do think the NFL players are gonna be like held to the fire on social media. Like I think niggas had enough of them niggas. It's like, all right, bro, like stand for something. Like,
yeah,
come on, bro.
The least you could do, right?
But then everybody gonna start getting attacked and like, oh yeah, what do we expect from a bunch of niggas that just date white women the minute they touch a football? So they fucked.
Hey, man.
If I'm an NFL player, I just start saying anything. I'm like, yo, Black lives really matter. Like, shit. Like, you know what we should do? We should put Black Lives Matter on the 50-yard. You just gotta start spitballing shit just to like get you off your back. Like
they probably do that already.
I don't even like my wife, even though her skin is so nice, luscious, and white. Like, like white lives, nah.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I got nothing with the NFL though.
What do you mean?
I don't know shit about that. I haven't been following. Once my Titans got eliminated, I just been like,
really?
Yeah.
I mean, I knew the.
Like, I didn't know who Brian Flores was before this shit happened.
Yeah, I mean, no one really knows coaches.
I kind of
No one really knows coaches unless it's on your team. After that, yeah, like That's weird. You have to be like a real fanatic to be like, yo, I know every coach.
I know that for the NBA, but I'm a fucking fanatic. I guess I'm a diehard.
Yeah, I don't even know NBA coaches, man. I know LeBron.
Yeah, I don't even know everyone, but I'm a diehard fan. I don't know everyone. Yeah, basically.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I coach, but you know.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Yeah, I'm interested to see where this goes with the NFL. I do think it's going to get dragged out. They're not going to fix this anytime soon. I kind of really hope it drags. Like, I hope it's like a big thing during the Super Bowl.
Yeah, that'd be kind of fire.
Yeah,
I want to see where it goes. Hopefully, it becomes
chaos.
Hey, man, I'm rooting for him though. Brian Flores, rooting for you.
You think someone's going to take a knee?
Their Super Bowl? Don't they do? Nah, I feel like every game someone takes a knee now.
I don't know.
It's a normalized now.
Yeah. Kind of reminds me of that South Park episode. That was like a whole debate.
No one cares anymore.
Yeah, because it's like, fam, it's not that.
Yeah, okay. Like, so, you know what's crazy is like some people see it as even more of a sign of respect for the national anthem because you're taking a knee while doing it is like, oh shit, it's like more honorable.
It's funny because we take a knee when a player gets injured out of respect.
Yeah, like
you take a knee when someone dies.
Taking a knee doesn't mean you're sitting out. Like, I guess
white people just wanted to be mad about something.
Yeah.
This is pretty status quo.